Hello, and welcome to the finale of my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI. And in this episode, I will be going into Deathtamoor's castle in order to defeat the big bad demon himself, Deathtamoor, and bring an end to the eternal damnation and suffering of his world and prevent him from taking over both the Dream and Phantom world. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. So, here we go, and just before I do, time to show you the loadout. So, Phantom, rocking with the legendary equipment, got rid of the mirror armour, not a good idea. No. He's got Leaf the World Tree in case he needs to revive, you know. Hassan has got the Armour of Endy, Sword of Miracles, Metal King Helm, Shield of Ruin, and Speed Ring. Of course, Metal King Helm has said 70 medals. And he's just got some other key items there, just randomly. Muriel has got Shield of Reflection, Dragon Robe, Sword of Thunder, Mimi Band, which hasn't changed. But Chamorro has got the Mystic Armour, well, like I did before, but with the addition of the Flame Sword, the Slime Helm, and the Magic Shield. And of course, he's still got the Gent Cane. And then I'm giving Barbara the Gringham Whip, but I might need to bring her in to deal some big damage at the start of the final fight. And then sub her back out, and then Terry's just here for backup. And just to make sure, I don't think there's really anything else, because Mysterious Bolero, you get for 80 medals, but it's just nowhere near as good as Metal King Helm. Anyway, let's go. Enough of me rabbiting on. What we're going to get as our first battle. Fantastic first battle to get, to be honest. Anyway, So they have a few hundred health each. I'll say a few hundred health each, but it's quite a lot. Of course, Hassan still gets like absolutely wrecked by breath attacks. Chamorro does for some reason, even though he started off not getting too much dealt to him. You just want to spam these crappy moves. I see where this is going. But I need to try and preserve MP. So I've got some healing magic with Terry, I believe. That's what I did. I did that in order to stop. What's the word? Well, just so that he can use healing magic instead. So that none of these four use it, and that Barbara doesn't use it, so that she can use Medante with as high MP as possible. So I'm going to Gent Cane Hassan, just to get a bit more health healed up, unless of course he dies now. Yep, look at that, 79 just for the explosion alone, as additional damage. That's impressive. Because, you know, Dragon Quest VI, it's not about doing ridiculous amount of damage, but, you know, the worst enemies. I'm going to have to go for a double spin kick on that one. And then the Sword of Thunder. Beautiful. They're very quick as well, so it's not good anyway. So the first two Zushios should go down. No. Well then. The next spin kick or Sword of Thunder will kill them, and yeah, they hit like a truck. You would have seen them in the Phantom backstory section when I had to save the Phantom Worlds version, or the real version of Life Cod from all those enemies, and Zushio were there. That was quite early for them to appear, but yeah, this is them. They're end game enemies, and they're chucking them out just like that. Not good. Anyway, these can be annoying, but they're not too bad either. Anyway, do you know what? Let's just go for the spin kicks. It's much more useful. Do 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 See, this is just revenge because the amount of times you die to AoE moves in this game. You know, yeah, they can use stun breath, which of course is a nasty attack. But yeah, Phantom's attack power is just absolutely disgusting. You know, I did used to rock with the Mystic Armor on Hassan. That's what I did originally, so that he keeps on getting the health up, especially with breath attacks. But I've given it to Chamorro this time. I want to see how that fares for the final fight, actually. It's not what you want to do. So we're going to do that as normal. I'm going to go onto here. And you're going to go... Yeet. And I believe there's one treasure chest down here with, like, poison. Yep. Idiot. Small medal, but not needed now, but I'll collect it anyway. I'm a completionist. And it's Zushio. Oh, yep, of course. Yep. I can't even use AoE moves either because they're two separate enemies on the attack board, so that's not good. Okay, this is where the disgusting attack power really, like, is highlighted, but it's disgusting, but you know. Yeah, piss off, mate. Anyway. Bummer. So you can still get fights here anyway. Oh dear, you need to go. So that Guardian is the enemy that I faced in the Akbar fight. And there were two of these douchebags. They still hit like trucks. But attacking Chamorro is actually best case scenario because he heals up automatically at the end of a turn. So I'm down with that. Do 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 do. Of course, Hassan heals up because he's got Sword of Miracles. Chamorro heals up 50 every turn. Life is good. The Demon Spear, not the best weapon to have, I will say, but you know. So I believe going in the one to the right is just a load of nonsense. You don't want to do it. And I believe the Dark Satan will likely just open up with a blue fog move, which I think is to do with magic. It's the move that can nullify magic. But oh no, you're using Sage's Stone. What is this? Dragon Quest V? No, naughty. Naughty. Really? Use the slime helm. Good one. No, he's not affected by light damage. Let's not do that this time. Heal up Muriel, shall we? Go on, Muriel, go. Or don't. Chamorro, go, sorry, no. You got an extra level up, I'm down with that. So I decided to go close to 50, not quite 50. Anyway, this is the one time you get fully healed. The one time. Hang on. I did that wrong. Just have to do it like that. Oh, piss off. I'm not having that. Oh, yep, of course. Do 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 do. Goodbye. not, not even a giant dinosaur can survive that. Anyway, see, Chamara is going to get most of that healed up. Hassan will get a bit of it healed up, but the rest of what will heal up for him will get from the Gent Cane. So, you know. See, I think Dark Satan is just immune to literally any form of magic attack, which is fair enough, you know. Anyway, Chamara, you could go, you know, before the battle ends, but never mind, eh? Anyway, hopping along this one. Lovely, gets you that treasure chest, and it's a mimic, fantastic. Talk about getting a mimic in the final dungeon. Idiot. I keep on doing that, and it's not good. Anyway, it's dead anyway, so whatever. So if you choose the wrong one, you do fall down. That bottom one makes you miss by a gap. That one makes you just fall off. That one makes you do that. That one makes you do that. That one puts you back where you can go up. See, there's a lot. This is like a troll area, anyway. Killer Jack. So if you remember when I took on one of these, when I was reduced to 1 HP and 0 MP, yeah, those were fun times. Well, now you get them here. You know, they're probably the weakest enemy in the game because obviously they're designed to be beaten in that fight. But you know, do 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 do. That's it. Increase your attack power. Yeah, go on. Oh wait, you're dead. What a waste. They're pretty fast though, so they'll likely get a turn before you. Nice one! The Gent Cane actually was used before the final enemy is killed in the fight. Well, shiver me timbers. Right, so there's no need to go there. So might as well just go across. Get trolled again. You can just walk off as well, I think. It just puts you into the room that you're in before anyway. And just stop doing that. You attack Muriel, that's fine. She's getting healed up. All that work for nothing, eh? How does that feel? Sit down. It's got to be embarrassing to be killed by Muriel. Like, really embarrassing. Found the golden tiara. Now we go back up. Was that worth it? You never know, no. Land armor, yay. Oh yeah, never mind. Singular target. So this is the strongest form of the turtle enemy. I don't remember if I faced it at all during this whole playthrough. Well, you can only face it in the area before Prison Town and before and outside Deathtamoor's castle, other than in here. Yeah, I clearly attacked the wrong land armor, but never mind. I'll try and fight it again. There we go. Dun 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 do 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 So I think everybody should be fully healed, other than Phantom. I was about to say that, but of course that's why I was going to gent cane him. But anyway, I think after this there's one more screen, which is the other trippy screen, and then you get like an outside the castle area. Anyway, so of course this looks like Akbar, and the other one looks like Mudo. Now you can use these, but you know, it's not really good. Create holding ground, I think that's just like insta-killing the enemy, but you know. It doesn't really work like that, anyway. Oh, yep, of course. Using that move. Everybody knows what that move is. And he just bloody used it. Who are you, Baramos? God. Thank you. He's healed up nicely. And he's dead. And here we go. Yeet! So we move it up and then do the second half of this screen. And then I believe it's the 4 doors. As you know, the 5 doors puzzle, and then it's the weird trippy maze area, and then boom. That's that. That's annoying. And it's troll bombers. Bomber. Diddle 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 diddle. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. That should be dead. Do 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 do. Yowie wowie! Come on, Chamro, heal him up, please. Come on. Oh, down. Grr. There we go. And I just need to check, make sure there's no chest on the other side. Nope. So now we get the 5 doors puzzle. Literally was 1 step away from getting there. Heal up Phantom, please. Thank you. See, doing it like this means both of them are going to be alive at the end of the turn, but that's fine. Piss off. Come on, Chamaro. Just take your turn, mate. There we go. So I believe it's up first. Is it not? I'll get that chest when I need to. It's right for top right. No? Bottom right. Oh, no, it's 6 doors, sorry. Yeah, bottom right. And you get taken to here, you just have to go up and do this every single time. And no, I didn't get many battles when I initially did it. But this time I know I'm probably going to get so many more than I did last time. Just because I'm doing it for YouTube and it wants to waste more time. And then I'll one-shot the final fight. It's much to my surprise, especially after our Dragon Quest V went. I won't one-shot it this time just because I'm doing... Oh, piss off. Just because I'm doing it there and there. I think it's an auto crit with these idiots. Just because... Why not? So those trolls weren't ever used again until Dragon Quest IX, I don't believe. because there was never that many variants of the troll enemy. Anyway, not there. In here though. Right, we're one for one in terms of encounters to thingy. You don't want to do that though. Not there either. Gotta be here. Never mind. It's gotta be down below. You're too slow. Two, 1 for encounters. Let's see, there's 5 opportunities to get encounters as you go through this hallway 5 times, and obviously as you go through the sixth door, it takes you to the next screen. But we're 2 for 1 in terms of encounters. Not good. And let's speed this up. And yeah, Phantom's looking a bit rough. Like, goddamn. Not good. It's not really a good way for him to heal up either. You're lost, mate. You're going to die. Speed that up. Alright, yep, 2 for 1 with encounters. The Book of Dragons. That allows you to change to the dragon class. I'm not going to. And it makes your magic defense very, very low. Anyway. There we go. Hang on. Then it's completely wrong. And this is the way you want to go to leave the dungeon. I think you only have to stick to this side to get what you need. Oh, I was gonna do the thunder, Sword of Thunder spell, but there's no need because only Satan's General will be damaged. So if you've gathered, Deathtamoor is basically the devil, you know, with all the names, you know. This is the way it is. I like how all 4 of the all but Jamirez has their own enemy form in this dungeon. So you've had an enemy form of Mudo, an enemy form of what's his name? Akbar. Oh wait, no, you haven't got one of Glarkos. Never mind, forgot about that one. Wow, like how fire's the only one that hurts him. Really? Think you're smart, do you? Yeah, bitch. What's this? A small medal? Really? You're lying. It's a mimic, is it? That's fine. Resets me step counter, mate. Come on, Chamaro, get a heal up. Or don't. Or don't. Princess's robe. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. It's not even worth it. I will give it to Barbara though, and when I do the final bit of menuing at the end of the dungeon before I go face Deathtamoor, I will do that. Hang on. That didn't go the way I planned. Come on. I'll have to go to the right next. Oh, look at that. Oh, one of them can do an AoE swinging attack, and and two of them can do AoE breath attack. You can't win. You go for the double slash. You're a cretin, mate. Cheers for that move. Yep, much appreciated. Oh, yep. Lovely. I mean, he didn't go for the AoE swing attack, but he went for a powerful bloody spell. Can you just die, please? Can you, like, stop bullying Muriel as well? Come on, man. Not cool. Oh, my God. Gotta heal up Muriel again. That's fine. Attack the other one. Nice. Chamorro heal up Muriel once more. Or don't. That's fine for now. But yeah, 2,660 experience. Jesus. Wait, hang on. Aha. Got it. Yeah, there's just tiny gaps everywhere. It's annoying to find. Anyway, do you know what? I'll AoE you, shall I? You bitch. Oh, piss off. Yeah, look who's laughing now, huh? Goodbye. I said goodbye. I said goodbye. Why are you not goodbye yet, huh? Ah, what are you doing? Goodbye. Idiot. Good boy, Terry. With the heal. Speed this up. Getting boring now. Oh, two separate bloody enemy groups. See, if all they have to do is bundle together, and I can wreck them with the spin kick. But you don't do any extra damage to a singular target with spin kick, and it's a waste because it's useful when it's AoE. Can you piss off, please? I mean, I know I'm nearly there, but now's not the time for your BS, I'm afraid. Goodbye, and piss off. Anyway. Bruh. Metal King sword, hey? The best weapon in the game, eh? Gonna have to go to Asan. He's gonna be the attacking powerhouse here. I mean, I know that means he no longer gets any way of healing up, but better than nothing. Chamorro's just got to be a healing madhouse now. Oh, she cannot equip that. Never mind then. Hassan's health's not looking the best, but you know, I'll piss off, please. Half an hour. Done pretty well, I would say. I still have to make it out, though. Got these idiots to deal with. Anyway, yep, that's what I thought, to be honest. That's what I thought. And yeah, I forgot to say as well, I have got healers now to use. So if it, if push comes to shove, I'll have to use healers to heal the full party. But hopefully it won't result in that. Hopefully I can just defeat Deathtamoor in one go. You know, like I did originally. Die. Final screen, here we go. We've got the lovely Deathtamoor Scream face paints flying all over the screen. And we've got cursed mirrors to end it. Fantastic. Because this should be the last random encounter, but I'll probably end up getting one more. Doo 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 doo. So these are the same ones you saw quite a while ago. They're not stronger ones at all. They're here just because of the fact that they can clone any one of us, which of course is not good. All I have to do is survive this fight. Of course, you change to the strongest one out of everybody, because you're going to do that, aren't you? Yep. Piss off. Boom. 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 Do 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 do. Goodbye. Let's go. Oh dear. Diddle 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 doo diddle doo. You know, this is the final random encounter. Come on. Don't be a bitch all your life. Take a day off. And I might just skip out the menu in and pause it while I do it, and then show the loadout before loadout. Well, you know, I mean, inventory and whatever layout before I end it, and go take on the big bad bitch himself. Come on. And that's the final normal enemy killed. Not yet, but oh no, it keeps on using that. And that is the final normal enemy killed. I'll be back in a sec. Right, here we go. This is it. So, done a bit of shifting around. So, it stayed the same Phantom. The legendary piece of equipment with a Ruby of Power. Hassan, Metal King Sword and Helm, Shield of Ruin, Armour of Endy, Speed Ring. Muriel, I've given the Golden Tiara, Shield of Perfection, Golden Robe, Dragon Robe, and Sword of Thunder. So she's only changed with the use of Mimi Band, which I've had since like the beginning of the game, but she's had it throughout the game. And then Chamorro, Sword of Miracles, Mystic Armor, Slime Helm, Magic Shield. And actually, I'm going to take out the Wizard Ring. I was going to give it to Chamorro. I cannot, so I'll give it to Barbara instead. And I'll let Barbara equip that bad boy. And now that that's done, it's time to prepare for the final fight. Here we go. Whew. Ooh, I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to smash you for coming here. Soon the entire world will know my name, Deathtamoor. Bothersome insects. Let me show you why humans are so insignificant. I will rule over all living things. So all I'm going to say is those two floating orbs hurt like a bitch. Oh, happy days. And I believe I have to constantly keep on increasing. But if you've noticed, MP is pretty low. Because as a result of a new equipment, it's at least chopped in half. But you know, anyway, you should also have Bi-Kill. So Bi-Kill, Phantom and Asan. Oh, fire first. Okay. Yeah. Disgusting. So I'm gonna Bi-Kill Phantom, Bi-Kill Hassan. Let them do all the work. They're going to attack again. And she's going to go for the healers. And he's going to increase, I guess. Not sure, but I'm going to save it to make sure. I did it without saving once, but I ain't taking the chances. Not with this bitch. Because this fight could get very horrible. And yeah, this is the only time I'm using Bi-Kill as well. Like, you know, you really don't get it unless you make sages. Anyway, bounce. What a waste of a turn, mate. What an absolute turd. What should I say? What an absolute turd blossom. Anyway, Boom, 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 boom. Might as well go for the increase. I mean, both of them have got MP decreasing stuff. You went for that cretinous move again. Like he hasn't. Like he's got an ice one as well, with where he shoots ice spears, but he ain't going for it. Anyway, of course, if you know what more Deathtamoor really looks like, you know that this isn't the final phase. You know, you'll know that there's more than one phase of this fight. Just based on looking at him now. But yeah. He is a bitch, but there's phase 1 done. But from somewhere a voice echoes, "You may have beaten up an old man, but can you defeat me?" Time for phase 2. Hell yeah. So Deathtamoor reveals his true form. He kind of looks like Death Soul in Shining in the Darkness. But obviously Dark Soul in that is blue, not pink, but you know. So you have to do this again. You have to refresh the buy kill. And I believe now he does get annoying, the good old annoying freezing dust. Anyway, ow. You do that, I don't give a toss. Ow. 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 Yes, nice. Right. Attack, attack. Healus. Healus. It all goes down to this attack. Come on, heal, 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 heal. There's one. There's two. Boom. Take that, you pink mother effer. The damage output is disgusting. Yeah, he's going for more scrubby moves than he usually does go for. But, you know, I'm going to have to do a save state too. Screw it. So you go for Healus. You're going to have to go for increase. Because defense is going to go too low otherwise. Boom. 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 Whack us, attack us. Yep, you do that. You're such a bitch, aren't you? Boom, boom. 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 Really? Ah, he went first. What a bitch. But he wasted his turn to go first. What a turd. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. I got a free increase without him using defense, which is nice. Whew. I hate this. I really do, because, you know, some of it is luck based. But, you know, finish him off before he gets a turn, because he's got to be nearly dead for the second phase. And anyway, again, if you have seen Mortimer or Deathtamoor's true form, you know that this is not the end. Especially if you've seen either the game before or seen me or anybody else, or have played Dragon Quest IX and got to the legacy maps, and then you only face Mortimer's true form in that. I like to try and trick you and be like, oh, here's Mortimer's true form. And, well, going into this phase, it's like Deathtamoor or Mortimer shows his true form, yeah, whatever. And, yeah, of course, this is taking significantly longer than his first form, but anyway, you had to use Bi-Kill and then do that, didn't you? You scrub. Gonna have to go for the double Healus, I'm afraid. If you, like, kill him now, before I get to heal up, then that's... oh, for God's sake. Anyway, ha ha ha, foolish people. I was just playing with you. Let's change back to this one. Let me shed this useless body. Here he goes. And here he is. Let's sub out Muriel for Barbara. And this is where it begins. So, The left hand... No. Hang on. The left hand revives the right hand. The right hand revives the head. But nothing revives the left hand. So I believe you go for the left hand first. I may be mistaken here. I think it's left hand first. Oh, hang on. It's in skill. So you got Medanti. And then Healus. Yeet! So there's 1014 damage, just like that. Phantom dodged it, nice. So that's the power of Medanti. Now he gets his actual thing. Barbara fell asleep, which is fine. He wasted his turn there. Anyway, that was a very good first turn. So now change one again. Change Barbara out for Muriel again. And now, we're going to go for the attack. So we're going to go for the left hand again, of course. But this time, I'm going to try and spend the turn by killing. So by kill Phantom. Then by kill Hassan. And then probably just heal and whatever after that. Ow. So I believe each hand has about 3,000 HP each, and then the head has like 4,500. But you know, anyway, this is not good. So yeah, that scrubby hand is the healer, but you know. Left, left. Heal all. I'm going to change back to save slot 2 now. And while she heals, you are going to heal us. Boom. That's left hand defeated. That's time for the right hand. Heal all. Blaze most. On Muriel, what a waste. Gone for that scrubby move. Of course he has. So now we go for the right hand again. So by kill Phantom. By kill Hassan. And then probably go for the double healers after that. Nice. You son of a bitch. I mean, it still does good damage, but it's just not good enough. I'll go for it again. No, that's attacking Deathtamoor, not his hand, you moron. A numbing blizzard. Oh dear. That's not good. I didn't mean to attack Deathtamoor, to be honest. Just spamming that now with the right hand. Boom. 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 Good, he's gone. It's just this stupid scrubby head left now. Thank God. Right. Now we've done that. I'm going to swap back to that and I'm going to keep that there. So, by kill. By kill. Here we go. Despite the close calls, so far the fight has actually gone smoother than it did last time. I think there's a few differences in what equipment I've used, and I think that's made all the difference. Now they're both bi-killed, so heal all and increase. Because I believe when I did it last time, I think Phantom or Hassan died, and I had to swap out. I think I put Terry in, and then I put Barbara back in, but that didn't really do anything. Anyway, I'm going to have to increase without Chamorro. But that's 2 increases, nonetheless. Ouch. And I mean, if Chamorro wakes up, I'll go for 1 healers, 1 increase. That seems fair enough. But he's still asleep, so instead of using that, I'm going to just have to use the healers. Oh, never mind. The bitch is dead. So anticlimactic. Anyway, game finished. Ugh, why? Defeated by such bothersome insects. I'm fading. My world collapsing. Ugh. So yeah, Medante does come in pretty clutch. It's very useful. Oh dear. Phantom, Phantom, can you hear me? It's me, Masal. Quickly, get out of here. This world is falling apart. Huh? You guys defeated Deathtamoor? That must be it. Understood, we'll save the others of this world. You should be powerful enough to escape by yourselves. Let's go, Crimmet. Yes, brother. Of course, because this was a world created by Deathtamoor, once you kill Deathtamoor, everything about him goes, so the world is getting destroyed, because it was his creation, so Masal and Crimmet are tasking themselves with getting everybody from, obviously, Prison Town, Greed Town, and Despair Town out. And then I've got to make my own way out, and good old Falchion gets me out. So this will go just over an hour, which is not too shabby. That was a very good Deathtamoor fight. You know, just a few pieces of equipment make all the difference. Anyway, here we go. Well done, Phantom. Deathtamoor's world has been destroyed. These two managed to save everyone trapped there. Now the world will be truly peaceful, and it's all thanks to you. You've done well. If it weren't for you, both our worlds would have fallen. As king, I thank you on behalf of everyone in the dream world. Thank you, Phantom, and you others did well too. Well, looks like it's time to part ways. This is the dream world. You don't belong here. It was the Demon Emperor's power which made this world tangible. Soon we won't be visible to people of the real world. Don't worry, things will be as they should. You should go. Everyone is waiting for your return. Well, I guess I'll go. I'm not good at things like this. I'll be in the wagon. Hey, wait! Always in a hurry. He acts like a child. Sorry, Phantom, I'll return to the wagon with him. Please, take your time. Your Majesty. So, of course, everything in the dream world you're not meant to see. It does exist, but you're not supposed to see it. Because of Deathtamoor you could, but now the dream world is going to disappear, along with everybody from there as well. So, you know. The main characters will be fine though, because they do have the Phantom World counterparts, and obviously they're connected both forms together. So we are, here we go. Raydock Castle. Oh, it's Phantom and Hassan. The king's expecting you. Please enter. Here we go. Gotta love an interactive ending. Oh, you've safely returned, Phantom and Hassan. I came back with the great sages Masal and Krimet. You really helped us back there, thanks. The king hasn't been around recently, but you left a note. Congratulations, Phantom and Hassan. I'm glad you're okay too, Soldy. I look forward to seeing you below, King of Radok. Wonder what he means. Seeing you below. So, of course, the real King of Radok, as we know, is below in the Phantom World, and the Dream World is above, like it's heaven. So of course Dream World is like, I guess it's like heaven in a sense, and that's what Zenith is, or Zenithia. And of course, when people die, they go to the Dream World, which makes sense. So of course all of these characters are going to disappear, other than the main characters, who, as I said, have kind of become immune to disappearing because, well, they did find their Phantom World counterparts, unless they were already in the Phantom World. In the case of Muriel and Terry never died. Muriel did die because she said she was seen as a ghost in the Phantom World. But yeah. Anyway, I'll shut up. You get what I mean, hopefully. Oh, you're just saying the same stuff. Yep. Anyway. Oh, Phantom and Hassan, great work. After you defeated Mudo, I was worried about the king, but he helped you on your way. That's our king. Oh, yes. So now we go. So, I mean, this is a good game, and, well, in terms of, like, seeing the rankings of all the individual Dragon Quests, this isn't even ranked high up in the list, but I think it is one of the best Dragon Quests, but, you know. Anyway, let's go. So now you got good old classic, in good old classic RPG fashion. Everybody's going to be taken back to where they need to be. Well, of course, at first, you got the Dream World stuff. You know, remember, Barbara kind of is an exception. She's from Calvarona, which was sealed away ages ago. Of course, she wandered in through the Phantom World, but you know. Well done, Barbara. You've released the world from the grasp of the Demon Emperor. You're powerful enough to become the great sorceress. The Elder would have been happy. But you're not going to be the Elder any longer. Are you asking me to become the Elder? No, you're young. You still have much to learn. You should study under King Zenith. Perhaps there you can learn new magic. I'll consider it. I'd like to make my own choices. That's a good idea. Sorry, I still don't know who I am. Let's go, Phantom. We have to say goodbye to the others. So Barbara decided to not stay. So at this point I was like, if she hasn't stayed in the Dream World, she may not disappear with the rest of the Dream World. Of course, she is a resident of the Dream World. All the other main characters aren't technically residents of the Dream World. Because, I mean, obviously, Phantom, Muriel and Hassan all died in the beginning of the game when Mudo, like, destroyed them, but they would eventually fine. Anyway, this is going to be the last time we see this lot in Life COD. At least the Dream World version. Anyway, hey Phantom, you've returned. Everyone is talking about you. Come with me. Oh, Phantom, we've been waiting. After all, this is all because of you, isn't it? You don't have to say anything. All the monsters are gone. I had a feeling this was your doing. Come, celebrate. You've done well, Phantom. Today everyone's on me. Everything's on me. Drink up. Phantom, you and your friends have done great. Wow, this is great. I haven't felt like this in years. So the world was saved by someone from our village. Congratulations, Phantom. Well, technically yes, but no. You're amazing, Phantom. I should have married you. I guess it's my loss. Yep. Phantom is not just a local hero, but a world hero. Welcome back, Phantom. We've been waiting. Tanya doesn't have to worry anymore. That's good. Phantom, you've done so well. The mountain spirit must have been with you. It's great that a youth was able to restore peace to the world. I guess my adventuring days are over. What a great accomplishment, Phantom. I wish Rand was more like you. Welcome back, Phantom. Rand and Tanya are waiting at your house. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, you've come back. I've been waiting for you. Tanya is still sad even with the monsters gone. I've tried everything, but oh wait, Tanya will come to me someday. So if you remember, in the Phantom World version of Tanya sensed that something up, so does this Tanya, so here we go. Oh, welcome back. I was beginning to think you wouldn't return. Phantom, brother, promise you'll never forget me. Promise. Sorry, what am I saying, but... Phantom, I think I understand. Phantom, I'm becoming sleepy. Goodbye, Phantom. I'm sure we'll meet again. I love you, Phantom. Goodbye. So everybody from the dream world is starting to disappear. Oh, you've come. Oh, you're saying the same stuff. So they're saying the same stuff. They don't quite realise. She can sense it in advance. But, you know, everybody else can't really sense it. So, I mean, it was obvious from the start, but you just didn't think of it that way. You know, well, as soon as you found out that it was the dream world, you should know that it's going to disappear. But yeah, the dream world is gone. It's gone back to where it's supposed to be. I guess a dream. Out of mortal, out of mortal's way, out of mortal vision. So yeah. Anyway. So of course Muriel trained here for ages, but Terry actually never was, was never here. Anyway, here we go. I'm back. Terry's here too. It's good that you're back, Muriel, and you too, Terry. I've been watching you. That you could defeat Deathtamoor. Seeing dreams is good. Dreams bring hope, and hope is the power of life. But sometimes dreams lead to greed. He certainly became engulfed in his foolish dreams. You and your friends fought well. You've defended both worlds. Now things will be peaceful like before. Grandmas? What is it, Muriel? I want to be your student. I want to use my powers to tell fortunes to help others. Oh, you've finally come around. That was always my intention. Thank you, Grandmas. You don't need to thank me. Why don't I make dinner? So yeah, Muriel and Terry are going to stay there. Well, Terry's just going to try and start a new life, because obviously he kind of went on a path of mass destruction in order to become powerful enough to protect Muriel, which wasn't a good idea. But that does leave 4 characters. And here is Hassan, of course, in San Marino. So he's going to start his life anew. Dear, you need to get some rest. I can't, not while my idiot son is out there risking his life. You shouldn't speak of Hassan like that. Dear. Hey. I'm back. Dear, it's Hassan. Hassan has come back. Yeah, I know. Mother, father, I hope you weren't worried. Why, what have you been doing is extremely dangerous. A man with your skills should make a great carpenter. Dear. That's it, Phantom. I'm going to become a great carpenter like my father. I believe it is time for us to part ways. Hey, don't look at me like that. We're all returning home. I guess you're right. We can always meet again. You bet, Phantom. Muriel, take care. See, Muriel is sticking around a bit just while everybody says farewell. Of course, she will be going back to be Muriel's student. Of course, Chamo's got to go back to Gent. Speaking of which, it's been a while. Hey, Chamorro, really, you've come back for good. Is grandfather inside? No. When the divine ship returned, he went to see. So he's at the shrine. Grandfather, I'm back. Welcome back, Chamorro. My, how you have changed. You're so strong now. Grandfather, how did this boat... it's very magical. It came back when it was no longer needed. Anyway, you've done well. You've ensured that the skills of Gent will not be forgotten. The god of Gent is very pleased. Phantom, I have to stay here to help the sick people. If you ever get injured, sick or hurt, come see me. May you all be blessed by the god of Gent. And then there were technically two, because Muriel's been sorted. Barbara wants to find a new lease of life. Good thing, because she'd have, disappeared in the dream world forever. But of course, she's got nowhere to go in the Phantom world, because there is no version of Calva in her here. But I'm sure she'll find something. And of course, if you remember, Muriel and Terry were originally from Gandino until they were sold as children. So now they've come back. So this is why they've hung around for a bit until they go back to Grandma's. Because they want to settle the differences. Muriel, Terry, is it really you? Yes, father. You still call me father, even after I sold you? Of course, you did raise us. It's because of you that we are the way we are. Oh, Muriel. By the way, I'm going to become a fortune teller. I'm going to study under Grandma's. Seeing you two again is enough. Just come back to us is enough. So do whatever you want, don't worry about us. Thank you, mother, father. So Terry don't like it. Phantom, I guess this is where we split up. There are some things the four of us need to discuss. And that leaves Phantom and Barbara kissing and treat. No, I'm joking, no. I mean, at this point it's pretty obvious. Barbara has nowhere to go. She's going to get a bit lovey-dovey with Phantom. So she's going to come back with Phantom to Raydock Castle. He's going to show her around, probably give her a bit of hanky-panky, And yes, this is the final part of the ending cutscenes now, with the Raydockian feast. And then maybe not. We've gone past Raydock for now. Going one more place for... Alright, of course, yes. How can we forget the real life god? Where Tanya hasn't disappeared. But she knows that something else did happen. Anyway. What's going on? There's nobody here. So of course, at this point, I was like, well, hang on. Did they actually disappear? And then, no, anyway. Oh, Phantom, you've returned. Maybe I shouldn't call you Phantom anymore. After all, you are the Prince of Raydock. However, you're responsible for freeing this world. By the way, Prince, have you been back to the castle yet? No. They're having a big festival at the castle. Tanya and Rand, everyone was invited went to the castle. I was invited too, but castles make me nervous. So I'm the only one here. So yeah, they try and trick you and make you think that these actually disappeared, unlike any other town. So of course this is the real Tanya. So obviously this real version, Rand didn't initially like you because he thought he was trying to hit on Tanya. But when he sees Barbara, he's like, ah, it's fine. He's got a chick. False alarm. Anyway, here we go. And, well, they're going to kind of leave one thing on a cliffhanger. Well, it's not really a cliffhanger, but they're just going to leave it unanswered. But anyway. You finally returned, my son. Thanks to you, the Demon Emperor was defeated. Look at how clear the sky has become. This is a sign of peace. I'm so proud that you're my son, Phantom. You've worked so hard to fulfill your destiny. Now you can take your rightful place as Prince of Radok. By the way, I was wondering, who's the cute girl? Do you mean me? Never mind, it appears you've inherited my charm. You've done well to return with someone so beautiful. Dear. Oh, that's right, we've prepared a great banquet. Phantom, I've invited all your friends. Let the celebration begin. Yeah. So here we go. But where's Barbara? She decided to go on a wander. What's wrong, Phantom? Where did that Barbara girl go? How many years has it been since I've danced like this? Bruv, or should I call you Prince? Yes. Thanks for what you've done. For your journey to defeat the Demon Emperor. Phantom, you've been the Prince all along? That's amazing. But even if you are the Prince, I can't let you have Tanya. You see, he's still being that. Anyway, here's Muriel. If you ever want your fortune told, come see me. I'll tell you all of the great things in your future. This girl was your friend. She's very pretty. I'm really happy that you were able to return safely. Prince Phantom, the Prince has restored the peace. Thanks a lot. And here's Chamorro. I've got 2 left feet. Would you like to cut in? Whee! It's called Chamorro. Don't worry, Chamorro is young. He's a kid. That is not paedophilic. Like, no need to get the wrong idea. Chamorro is actually a kid. Anyway. Hey, I think I'm a little drunk. I mean, knock yourself out, mate. It's not like any monster's going to creep up and kill you while you're asleep. Anyway. Time to end this. It bothers me that child seems so sad, and on such a joyful day. Here we go. This is the end now. Oh dear. Phantom! It seems my time has finally come. I'm not like the rest of you. I have no physical form. Because she was a part of Cal Verona. So, she was always going to disappear. She just delayed it by escaping, well, staying away from the dream world. But now she gets to choose whether she wants to be the elder when she returns there. But anyway, goodbye, Phantom. And that is it. Tell everyone, I won't forget any of you. Dun 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 dun. And they leave it at that. I was like, what are you leaving that for? Come on, man. You could have ended it differently. But don't matter, not really. See, I was like, whoa. No, kind of, well, not really a cliffhanger, but, you know, leaving that unanswered. Anyway, back to the dream world. Because now we're in the end credits. Well, we will be. Anyway. Anyway, here's Zenithia. Returning to the skies. And there we go. That is the end of Dragon Quest VI. Now, one of the longer Dragon Quest titles, especially out of the originals. I think it's the longest out of the first 6. Yeah, it is. By like a landslide for quite a few of them. But you know, despite its length, it retained its glory. And as you just saw about 3 names ago, Toriyama. Now, if you're familiar with Toriyama, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, Yeah, Toriyama has done all the Dragon Quests, but you may also, well, people that don't know him for Dragon Quest may know him for Dragon Ball, because he did Dragon Ball Z, especially, well, I think he did all of them for the 80s and 90s. But yeah, he's a legend, basically. And then him, Nobuo Uematsu, Yuji Horii, and loads of others from Square Enix teamed up in Chrono Trigger, because loads of the developers from Dragon Quest and loads of the developers from Final Fantasy teamed up for Chrono Trigger. And well, that is going to be my next playthrough, and it is acclaimed to be one of the greatest games of all time, and it is a pretty great game. In fact, no, it is a fantastic game. But anyway, this is a nice little ending to the game. So we've seen Chamorro, be doing his priest duties, healing up. Now we've got Hassan being a carpenter, fulfilling his and his dad's dream. But of course, he stopped doing this when he found out what was going on with Mudo, and then went to find Phantom. And then Muriel teamed up with them, and then that's what happened. And that's what brought about the beginning of the game. But obviously, now that all the monsters are gone, they can resume to fulfilling their dream. But unfortunately, now Phantom has no one to bang because Barbara's gone. But and there's Muriel with a fortune telling. I assume that's something to do with pregnancy. That's why she stormed off. Considering there's just a guy just there, He's like, I hope not. And then the mother's just gone to have a word. And there's Terry. He's going through the Cave of Amaru. It's a good thing the Phantom World version isn't, destroyed. Wait, no, the Phantom World version is the one that's destroyed. And he's found himself, I'm assuming, a new lovely shiny weapon. And here we go. Akira Toriyama, you legend! You bloody legend. So, of course, actually, some enemies I've jokingly compared to, as well as other people I know that's played Dragon Quest, especially Dragon Quest 11. The people known as the Watchers in that look like some Dragon Ball characters. That's why, because it's Toriyama. His fantastic art style. He uses similarly for that. And what is this? This is the 6th Dragon Quest I've done. And I think I failed to mention that Toriyama also did Dragon Ball. I don't know why. But I interested someone in playing these games just by mentioning the name Toriyama. Because they like Dragon Ball. But these games are just, they're masterpieces. Obviously not all of the RPGs are good, but especially recently I've been trying to expand my horizons with RPGs, and I'm getting into newer ones. So I'm always just looking around for either classic or newer RPGs or other games that I could play on emulators. I'm running out of games to do, so I'm going to do Chrono Trigger next, then Final Fantasy IV on the DS. Then I might get Earthbound. I don't know if I want to do Earthbound though. It's a weird game. It looks interesting, but I don't know. I might give it a go, may not. But after them two, I could probably do Yoshi's Island DS, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I could be asked for that. But yeah. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. 1995. Same year as Final Fantasy VI, actually. Anyway, here we go. Are you ready to become king? Nope. I see, that's okay, I'll wait until you're ready. Phantom, you've become very strong, but to us you're still a child. Be patient, for you must find your own way through life. This peace thing is really nice, and it's all because of you, Prince. It's a shame because General Tom never got to come back. Are you leaving, Prince? That's right, you were going to see your friends today. No. Oh, that's my boy, yep. Anyway, let's go visit me friends. So here we go. One last bit. Ready? Let's begin. What's going on? Why did you call us here? Shh, be quiet. And now she's using her crystal ball to show Falchion returning to Zenithia. And there's Barbara, of course, in the dream world. She was advised to go be taught under King Zenith, and now she's here. And here is the egg hatching. It's born at last, our future. So of course King Zenith is looking pretty old. He's probably going to die soon. I wonder what it will be like, our future. It's hatching. Do you remember when I said it ends on a cliffhanger? You don't find out what it is. But I'm fine with that. I bet Phantom's gutted though that Barbara's there, you know. But, you know, she is pretty powerful, especially with Medante. Other than that, she's useless, but, you know. There we go, anyway. Thank you for watching my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI. It has been a long one, as I said earlier. You know, it's one of the longer RPGs on the SNES. But it has been a good playthrough nonetheless. Quite successful because I actually did worse when doing it first time than second time, and it doesn't always go like that, especially with Dragon Quest V. It was the opposite. I did better when I first went through it and got unlucky when I did it on YouTube, but for once it worked out in my favour. But yeah, now that I've done that, as I said, I'll be moving on to Chrono Trigger tomorrow, which is, as I said about 10 minutes ago, critically acclaimed as one of the greatest games of all time, and some people say it's the greatest RPG of all time. In my opinion, I wouldn't say it is the best RPG of all time. I would put it number 4, because in my opinion, Final Fantasy VII, greatest game of all time, not just greatest RPG of all time. Then Final Fantasy 3, then Dragon Quest 11. Then Chrono Trigger. Then Final Fantasy 5, I would say. 4 or 5. Decent. Underrated. And then like it will just be like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8. Well, no, actually, I prefer 8 over 9. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, a few of the other Dragon Quests, and you know. But yeah, anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. As I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when I start the, I think, 28th best-selling game of all time. I found that out, something like that. Chrono Trigger. But until then, with a gigantic thumbs up, all I'll say to you now is goodbye and good night.